Hi everybody. I'm currently going to finish working on the VTuber model. I figured out that I might have made a mistake on it, but I could be wrong. I have to check it out first. I think it's the eyes. I realized it when I was making mine, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna look real quick. Highlight one. Wait, is this like the eye? And then, okay, I forgot. I gotta go check the left eye. Or right eye. It don't matter. Whatever eye I see first. We're gonna start off with looking at this highlight one. Okay, I did do it right. I got scared for a sec. Okay. Obviously I have to rename them, but the eyes look fine to me now. I was worried that the eyes didn't look right. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Yes, yes, yes. I remember everybody. Sadly, I'm joking, happily. Currently. Okay, this is the piece I was working on. And I think I'm gonna continue. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I think this is how we're gonna go. Since we kinda already started it like that. I don't remember what I gotta have to finish, but specifically this piece of the hair. And if you guys don't know, I'm currently just making my friend's VTuber model. It's just a regular schmeckler model that I'm making. Nothing too extra or anything like that. Okay. So this is that, and then I might as well lock on the color. And we're just gonna render the little strands now. Yep, that's how many layers it usually takes when you're making a model. it's usually how much it is supposed to be. If you don't have more than at least 200, then you're not making it right. In my opinion, this is the way I do it. You guys do not have to copy what I do. If people do choose to figure out how to do it my method, which I'm gonna most likely make a, what is it called, a video on it. It's gonna be like a very, very long, detailed like steps video on how to cut your VTuber model into like each pieces and why it's supposed to be a certain piece. Some people are like, oh wait, can you make a video on it? And they're probably gonna ask a million times, and I'm just gonna say yep, and I'm just gonna link it. Also, I do appreciate everybody stopping by, and I hope everyone had an amazing holiday, whether you were celebrating or not. I hope you had a nice little like break. If you guys were in school, notice some of you guys are in school. When it comes to school, I mean like basic school, not like college or anything. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun, or are still having fun. But anywho, pretty much what I'm doing is just rendering the last little pieces up here so we can get to the other parts, which is literally making sure everything's rendered correctly, which is the clothing. So I'm getting the hair out the way so I can do the clothing, which isn't so bad for me. Okay, I'm gonna just add the little parts of the ends here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for lurking and or watching things. Or stopping by. Yeah, some people really couldn't like take the time to literally just make all of this. This is why I'm doing it. So for the people who just want to sit and watch, you guys can literally just sit and watch. Guys, I was just watching, like, okay, I know I might be old, but I was just watching Stranger Things. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Season 1, episode, I think, 5. Pretty cool. I like the concept. I love the idea. No spoilers, please. No people are gonna try to spoil it regardless. But I'm probably just not gonna read the comments and or anything that results to mentioning it. But yeah. Okay, so right now we just have those ends. I think we have one more. I can't remember. Is it? We got those. That's fine. It kind of looks like one of those like trolleys, like gummy worms right now. And these are the ears. I think I have to go up. Question mark. Where is the layer with just the... Am I skipping them? I'm trying to find it. Unless it's like way higher up that we don't know about. No, it's one of these. That's the funny part, guys. I don't see like the line art at all for it. I see this, but I don't see... That's right. Maybe it's up there and I don't know. We're gonna look, we're gonna look. That's correct. That's correct. I don't know where it could be, guys. That's the scary part. It could have literally fallen into one of the other layers. Um, might have clipped the liner on accident. No, I don't think I clipped it. I think I put it in one of the other layers. Because if I clipped it, it wouldn't be showing. Specifically on this app. It could be different on other apps. Okay, here's this one. But this? Yeah. Okay, cool. I found it. It's just on the higher end of it. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do to it? I literally forgot to clip it. Well, alpha lock it, as it calls it, or whatever. Yeah, apparently we gotta lock the layers when we're doing something like this. What I prefer doing is locking it so it doesn't like mesh over, I guess. If that's a word. We're just gonna go around here, kind of render. Get some of the yellow in here. And we're gonna add some of the more yellow over here. Tomorrow is literally gonna be a busy day for me. Also, I'm definitely going to try to get a streaming schedule like out one of these days. And yeah. Hopefully you guys who are sticking around are drawing along with me and or just chilling, having a nice little who knows what. Okay, wait, I found this. I found this one. We're gonna clip this color and we're just gonna... I did like how the yellow was there. I did like it. So we're gonna add that yellow and keep it moving, like in it somewhere. But we do have to match the base color with the other base color. Other than that, it would just look very interesting. This is fine. I think this part's fine. We do need that pink though. So we're just gonna add that. Right now we're just kind of experimenting with it. The highlights are not ideal around here, but like up here it's perfect. In my opinion. So we're gonna figure out how to do this big rendering very, very soon. I'm gonna add some of this orange. I'm gonna go deeper just a little bit, just to add some depth. And a little more for the reddish parts. Okay, cool. Okay. I do want to erase how this is kind of going over. I don't like that. There we go. I think all we need is this one right here. We're gonna go find that in like 2 seconds. Oh wow, where did it go? We're gonna look for one that hasn't been either A, filled out yet, or B, literally colored. I think we'll... Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say we'll assume it's on that one, but that one's not it. It's this one. It just wasn't filled out, like, to its full potential. We're just gonna make it a little messy, and then we're just gonna like erase the little edges or whatever you wanna call it. But I like the hair so far. It's giving like volume or whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna erase some of this. And boom. Are you guys excited for the new year? Any art like goals or anything like that? Any achievements you guys plan to do? I know for me, my number one thing is hopefully like streaming at least 3 times a week and having a video once a week. I know today I was gonna have a video, but I couldn't like get it fully out due to like circumstantial issues. Learning how to animate is a very big one. Like, I agree with you, honestly. Like, animation would be like the biggest thing for everybody's list next year, I'm pretty sure. Like, I know when I started animating, it was pretty okay, but after I gave it some time, I've been like, I could do better. So animation is honestly definitely going to have to be on my list as well. Okay. I think I know why I like the top way much better. The line art. Everybody loves line art, some way or another, when it's colorful. I think no one can escape the colorful line art. It just makes everything kind of pop in a way, if that makes sense. Kind of gives off that this is my color of my choice and this is how I do it type of like thing. Okay, I have it saved somewhere. Yeah, there we go. This like purplish. But I do like this purplish to kind of like get that color. We'll see what happens if I use like blue. It's okay. It doesn't give much. I think we'll stick to like the pinkish purple. This one. Okay. I'm gonna go around here, try to get that around the ends as well. Where's another? This one? This one seems okay. We kind of add that there. And then we can go at the very top. I think this right here, yep, that's a big one. Add some of these. And some more. Like on the edges. And then go to this purple we have here. And kind of like go on the inside. There you go, guys. Hello, welcome to the stream. And I like the ones where you break the parts apart and then yeah. Yeah, regular animation, not alright motion animation. I'm talking about regular animation as well. Hello, welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, when it comes to animation, I'm thinking of doing a regular animation like I've kind of been doing. This right now, the one I'm making, this is not an animation, this is a VTuber model. And some people actually don't know what a VTuber model is, and that's a-okay for some people who don't know out there. Pretty much a VTuber model is just a regular character who talks, as you see how my character is. This is a PNG, but the one I have now that I'm animating, well, quote unquote animating to some people, it is a VTuber model. But I'm talking about I wouldn't, I see where it can be scary, but it's all about it's really all about how to like make sure everything's separated and everything like that. It's kind of like how you break it down as a VTuber, but you don't do it fully. It's very interesting in my opinion, and people can definitely agree or disagree. Oh, good lord, I'm out of the lines. Okay, we're gonna just put that, and boom. And we're gonna add some of this red, and we're just gonna... Why am I doing it like this? You know, it's easier just in case people do ask. It makes it a lot more easier because we want like a nice, simple, quote-unquote background-ish color, so you can see where the hair kind of like is. So you can see like, oh, this is the front versus the back. So I'm gonna do a lot of that. If you guys hear my tablet, it's yeah, it does need a screen protector. Don't ask. Just agree, I guess. We're gonna go like this. Like at the ends, it's gonna be this pink color. And we're gonna bring this color back up there. And oh shoot. And boom. And we can go around the ends and kind of do that. Is that a lazy way to render? Yes. But is it a good way? I wouldn't say it's good. I would say it's an okay way. It's an okay way to get things out the way when you're just trying to make it, but you don't want to do it the lazy way when you're making a model for someone else, obviously. So please don't follow my methods. But do follow the steps if you want to just, you know, use my advice, but do it at the same time. I don't know. Do what you wish. I'm not perfect. Boom. They kind of wanted this model done as soon as possible, but I prefer trying to take my time and getting it the proper way. So as soon as possible sometimes doesn't mean the best. But I'm also challenging myself to get it the way that they want it while making sure it's perfect quality. These are the parts that we won't really see. This back here, because we have the body, which is literally right here, that's going to be in front of it. So it's very in-depth and deep. That's another thing I kind of like mentioned to you guys. I do plan to soon, hopefully, maybe for some of you guys, once we hit like a nice amount for people following and or supporting me on Twitch and YouTube, to kind of do like a members only type of scenario, or affiliates only, or whatever it's called. Not whatever it's called on Twitch. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's subscriptions. I don't know. But hopefully I plan to basically do you guys just draw your profile pictures again, once again. But for the people who are only for sticking towards that, I apologize, but I am not just a profile picture artist. I actually have like a goal, and my goal is to soon hopefully be a like VTuber artist, like making a whole bunch of VTuber models and making my own anime and all that stuff. But yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I plan to get to the point of doing stuff like that for you guys, and you guys can support me along that journey. You really don't have to, though. You can completely disagree and be like, no, I was here just for the profile pictures for free. Okay, see ya. That's pretty much how it kind of feels. But yeah. I do have a Discord that for people who are allowed to join. I prefer people who are over the age of 15 or at least 15. Pretty much for streaming, notifications are on there. I don't know if it worked. That was the only thing I kind of really wanted to see if it did work. I could have done this off of stream, but I decided to do it on stream for some reason. But welcome to the stream. And I wish I did tell you guys that I'm streaming, but I'm gonna probably have a streaming schedule sometime next year. So look forward to that. I don't know what time next year, but sometime. Don't know how early, but sometime. Okay. Now we're done with this part. The difficult part, quote unquote. And then we're gonna go a little bit deeper on the color. Kind of copying like a darkish color. Not really copying, more like making like a reddish color. We're just gonna go around it. And yeah. Hopefully you guys' day is going amazing and well. I hope you guys are having fun. And yeah. Okay. Look guys. The back of the hair is finally done. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, that part of the hair. We're gonna, as you see right here, this is what we're also worried about. So we're just gonna add a little bit of this, a little bit of these, a little bit of these, add the pink, kind of go around it, and I think that's pretty much it for that part of the hair. Lord, this is a lot. And pretty much boom. We got it. We're gonna go up now to the ears and the horns and all of that. And we're just gonna start coloring. Okay, we're all the way up there. I don't know how the heck we got all the way up there. But we're gonna see. Okay, that's how we got all the way up there. I think this should be ahead of it, shouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna name this ear 1. I know the ears have to be separated, so what I'm gonna do is literally just like copy the full section of the ear and then paste it into its own like folder and then just make it like that. I don't know if I'm able to select it. I think I am, since I am on computer. I'm gonna stay on the stream until a guy that plays War Thunder starts. Okay, that's fine, honestly. Thanks for stopping by, even if you guys stop by for like 2 seconds. That's perfect for me, in my opinion. Some people might be ungrateful and be like, you know, whatever, but I'm grateful people just stop by for literally a second. Or 2, or whatever. Okay guys, time to lock in. When I say lock in, I mean like literally go into detail. Am I doing it the lazy way? Heck no. Oh my god. this is kind of difficult. Oh my lord. Going inside the ear. Okay, this actually shows where it should be though. If you guys kind of see it. What I'm gonna probably do is do that and like have the ears kind of laid out so I can see what I'm doing. You guys kind of see it? I don't know what this line is. I think that's the line for the fur. So it stops at that point right here. We're just gonna do it like that, guys. Right now we're doing the solid color, and then we're just gonna do the rendering right after, specifically on the ears. And we're just gonna name it ear 2. I don't think it's gonna be too much rendering, in my opinion. So I do know that it's gonna be a little bit, just a little bit, because it is the ears. There we go, guys. Wait. Is that line supposed to be there? Just a simple question. I don't know what that line is for. Wait, I think I know. It's to, yeah, I think I know. Never mind. Yeah, I knew it. That is a-okay. I'm gonna name this ear 3. It goes all the way up to that point. Cool. I'm just gonna do a lot of like looping and gapping. News on the manga that I'm making, guys. I haven't really updated it or started it fully to, well, I started it, but I didn't like make the full like panel of like each little panel yet. Not panel, freaking whatever it's called, like manga page. There we go. I didn't make each manga page like ready to be out yet. I wanted to try to do that next year as soon as I can. I know I have a lot of plans for next year. I don't plan to really do too much, but I do plan to have at least that started for you guys, so you guys don't worry too much about when is it gonna come out and all that. But at least have like at least episode like 1 done already for you guys. Well, manga panel or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, episode 1. We're gonna call it episode 1 because honestly, I don't know what to call it. So. But yeah, at least have that part done, and then you guys can stop wondering, and you guys can actually start reading. Now, would I recommend anyone younger than 16 to read it? Probably not. It's a lot of anime stuff that is usually like fan-based at points. or not fan base, fan service at points, and I would not recommend that, in my opinion. Oh, is this? That is. Hmm. I think what I'll do is erase this, like where the ear is. Where's the ear? Like this one. No, I can't erase it. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I think I have an idea. I think it's clipped, that's why. Yeah. I'm always watching is crazy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. For people who watch and go and or just watch, I appreciate everyone for being here. Okay, there we go, guys. I think I fixed it so it wouldn't be like too rah-rah or whatever you want to call it. But this does look kind of out of place. I'm gonna kind of like fix that right here. We're just gonna blur. I erased it. I did not mean to. We're just gonna kind of blur. No, never mind. We're not gonna do that because that kind of looks iffy. We're just gonna. These parts right here, we're gonna just add that pink color. And kind of try to blend it in. We're gonna turn this layer off, and we're just gonna make it blend in for this one. And add that pink as well. Kind of making it look like it matches and goes. There we go. And as you see in the back, it kind of gives off like, it's there, I guess. We want it to actually blend in, so. We're just gonna delete the bald spot. Something's telling me it's best if we just do it that way. We're gonna go across. Go darker. Boom. And whatever is happening here, in the back, we're just gonna just to match it. Just to match it. Of course, we gotta add this color. And add a little bit of this. Kind of getting the color that makes sense in there. And adding a little more, but in the curl pattern, like the highlight or whatever you're gonna call it. I'm gonna call it like a wave pattern more like, because it gives more of a wavy look rather than a curly look. There we go. And it looks more defined in a way, because as you see right here, this little part, it needs to be a little more darker. A lot more darker. And then we're just gonna, and over here, of course, we're gonna fix that. The power of rendering, in my opinion. Okay, and now we're back to the top where I don't know what's going on right here, but I'm assuming this is just like a mistake I did. That's fine. It's fine. If it's not this, then what the heck is that? I think it's just the ear fluff or the horn, one or the other. Okay, we're just gonna go to the ear. I think I'm on number, yeah, I'm on this one. This one. I'm gonna make sure it's even and perfect, so. I swear, this is the girl, the guy that she told you not to worry about. The hair. The hair, I swear, it's not. It's so difficult, guys. Wait. Yeah, what the heck is that? It has to be a fluff, it has to be, because I did not see that before. We got this, we got this. Do I know what this is? No. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. put this down. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. All the things, and yeah. Hopefully you had a happy holiday. And oh, that's what that is. I'm so stupid. It was this all along. I'm over here thinking, oh, that's weird. Wait, what is it called? The ear back? So wait, the back of the ear. This actually does not have to be like all the way around. It can be like a little bit erased. And I'm just gonna... I really don't have to do it that way. I can do it this way. We're gonna name it obviously back ear coloring. I definitely messed up the spelling, but hey, it works. Since it's the inside of the ear, I'm just gonna go in and I wanna like get rid of the fluffs right now so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna just grab this color. Actually, I see this color here. I'm gonna use that one. That is more accurate to what we're doing and more visual. I'm just gonna do a little bit of coloring around and around, following the tracing of the liner. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Currently, I'm just making a VTuber model, and I hope your day or evening or whatever time zone you're in is going good. And all that good stuff. If I don't talk much, I'm really just focused on the liner. I do apologize. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I was also currently working on my own VTuber model, making it very like detailed to literally the end of time. That's good, that's good. Honestly, whatever time zone you're in, regardless, I just hope you're doing well. I'm gonna kind of like scoop this up because we don't really see the back or inside of the ear much as long as it looks like this. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of erase these little parts, and what we're gonna do is move this to the very, very bottom. And we're gonna do the same thing to this part. Boom. And now you see that this is overlapping. I don't know, wait. Yeah, it's this one. It's one of these. We're just gonna scoop that down. Actually, I think this is the problem. It's not being covered. There we go. And yeah, there we go, guys. So now that's matching within that one. I don't know if it's supposed to look exactly like that. But I don't know why it's like that actually. It should go all the way down to this part. Because I think that's the problem. If we see here, guys, that it's kind of like that, we want it to go all the way down. And I'm just gonna go to my bluish purple line art color, and we're just gonna this is why I do the fixes while I go, as much as I can, as possible. Okay, cool. We're fine. Perfect. Okay, now we're going back to here, selecting the color, and dope, and so now we have this. It's gonna be very interesting. Your art demography is for girls. What I'm drawing right now is not for a girl. It's actually for a male who actually purchased a VTuber model with long hair, and yeah. But I do draw female characters here and there. I do like a mixture of both, so yeah. It's not really like one over the other, just currently I'm working on a character who has very, very long hair. Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna move on to the fluff of the ear. I like to call it the fluff of the ear because it's literally a fluff. I think the first part is actually up there, so we're just gonna start off with that. I see a spot and it's bothering me. I'm gonna fix that. I'm over here thinking that my pen literally selects every color of the rainbow immediately as I see it. No. Okay, we're gonna go to the fluff. Okay, this is here. So we're just gonna... I thought this was on top. Question mark. We're gonna name this fluff color. And I like to just do that. We're gonna name it one out of literally who knows what. And we're just gonna go up here. And we're just gonna test it out. Okay, it is like that. Okay. That is gonna be a little bit of a problem. So we're gonna just go down. You see that part of the hair it's kind of bothering me as well. That right there. This little section. I don't like how it's sticking out. Also, I don't like how the fluff isn't back here as well. It kind of bothers me. Because here, also, when you're doing VTuber models, it doesn't just stop where you think it'll be there. It kind of just moves all around, regardless. So I'm just gonna kind of fix that as you see. Moving this over. How is your schedule for live streams? I don't really have much of a... Yes. I don't really have much of a like schedule yet, but I do try to stream at least 3 times a week. And I do videos, like YouTube videos specifically, on YouTube once a week, hopefully. That's if my schedule isn't too busy. I can plan better to watch. I don't speak English very well, and live streams can help me increase my English skills. W. Honestly, I don't mind if you know, you're learning off of anyone, as long as you basically have fun. I do have a Discord. It is for people who are the age of 15 and older, to basically join and basically hang out there. So I can actually, I don't know why I don't start pinning it, but I do have it in the description for Twitch, but just in case for people who are on literally who knows what world of their life, yeah, you can basically join this little link that I'm about to put in the chat. I don't know why I don't pin it all the time. Oh my god, why is it not working? Okay, cool. Boom, and I pinned it. And that's gonna be it there until the end of the stream. Pretty cool. For now, the base color is looking very nice. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Okay, there we go. Okay, next one is gonna be this one. But obviously for us, it's gonna be here, there, and we're gonna need this fluff color too. We're gonna make that show so we can see what we're doing. Can I go in? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this over so I can see what I'm doing. we're doing this for the third one as well. So it's gonna be puff number 3. And then the single fluffs are the little ones. I'm not too worried about that one because it's just rendering at that point. And everyone loves to render, hopefully. Wait, let me see number 3 again. Very precise to it. I don't know how and why, but yeah, it works. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I didn't expect... Maybe that's why the end is like the... I do gotta fix the front now because of it. But I do want it to split it on its own. So I'm probably just gonna keep it and then do the line art for it. Very precise to the bone, literally. And having it very big, detailed. Intricate, intricate details. Yeah. Go up here, try to see where everything is. Boom. I don't like how that's in there, but I think it's because of the hair that's right here that's gonna be hiding it, and it's not really a big deal unless the ears like completely fall apart for some reason. But I don't think the ears are going to because they're not supposed to. Quite literally. So we're just gonna go in and hide that. Yep. Hiding details that need to be hidden. Okay, that's fine. I think it's fine because it's outside of it. And then we're just gonna bring the top part of it, which is the little single fluffs. And we're gonna just name this Hello, welcome to the stream. It is a-okay, honestly. I really think I thanks everybody for literally stopping by, even if it's 2 seconds. So honestly, you do not have to literally show up if you don't want to, or you can literally stop by for literally as long as you need or want. I'm just here to chill and draw. And if I sound like very tired, it's because I am. And if I sound very like, I don't know. I'm really focused on this and I'm also sleepy, so be aware. It's okay, honestly. YouTube doesn't really tell many people when they're live. I even like joined some people's live stream and I'm like, oh my god, that happened, or that never happened. But for people who are interested in a Discord server or anything like that, it's in my description for YouTube. For people who want to join and know when I'm live and all that. I think the notification worked. It did work. It did. Okay, cool. Pretty much, for people on YouTube, if you guys are 15 and older, and on Twitch as well, 15 and older, if you want to join and literally watch it, like, not watch, but you know what I mean. Literally get those notifications, and yeah. It's okay. Sickness comes and goes. And now I gotta freaking render this. Yeah, sickness comes and goes, so don't feel too bad because it will go away soon. I know it will. See, I didn't even see this one. If I didn't like look hard enough, I'm pretty sure I would have skipped it. Okay guys, we got that part. Now we're gonna move on to the rendering process, which is honestly my favorite part. Well, one of my favorite parts. Ah. Excuse me. Okay, now we're gonna go into the eye, select the color I had, and we're just gonna use the rendering brush that I have, and boom. Oh my god, you guys see that? Imagine if I didn't notice that. That would have been a big, like, huge mistake on my part. Also, I told the person who I'm obviously rendering and drawing this for that if you see any mistakes, please let me know, because it is very important that me as an artist get you high quality art. Because, you know, you paid for it. As in the client. As a person who loves doing commissions, you know, from there. And it's like, oh, I thought you were doing it for your friend. My friend literally paid for this and said, give me VTuber model now. Also, it helps me as an artist, so I'm like, okay, honestly, that's perfect for me. The more art I do, the better it kind of like gets for me with my artistic skills. And I'm very creative in a way, so we shall see what happens. Okay, with the lighting, we're just gonna go a little over on the side. Get those highlights. I also like to kind of like do 3 shades dark. Like 1 shade, 2, and then this is our 3rd. As you guys see, this is number 3. To give the depth in a way of being like, oh, okay, this is what it looks like. I think everybody should kind of stick to the 3 rule when it comes to shading and rendering, or whatever you want to call it. It gives like a natural look in a way. Of like, oh, this is how it works, or oh, that's how it works. And not everybody has to do it my way, honestly. I'm just yapping and thinking what's best doesn't have to be literally what's best. Not all advice is good advice, and some people can give you some crappy advice or give you some advice that you might think, I don't know about this one. And that's a-okay. Personally, I'd rather somebody think about my advice rather than just taking it and being like, yeah, that's correct. But, you know, everybody has their choices. Okay, guys. What we're gonna do is go to Fluff 2 and basically give this rendering a big shot for Fluff number 2. I think I can, oh, I think I can clip this and color it this way. And we're just gonna add some highlights to get that part kind of over with. Since this is kind of near the like light area, I'm just gonna do it like that. And then Fluff number 1. Lock it, and we're just gonna go out it. Like that. In my opinion, you don't have to do it like this, but I'm doing it like that. Giving a nice little color. By adding this little blue. Boom. Okay, we're gonna go back to Fluff number 3 because that's literally the closest and the one that literally shows. So we're just gonna add a little blue, a little more around here, and some more highlights. It's very grayish, and nothing's wrong with that. I just want it to look more highlightish. So I'm just gonna kind of go in with the white color. I would advise not using pure white, but hey. And going from there. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Boom. Oh, why did the music stop? Scary. Okay, we're just gonna we're just gonna get this music on first and then we'll go from there, guys. Boom. I'm gonna go around here to get those highlights. Okay, there we go, guys. Perfect. In my opinion, I think this is perfect. I'm leaving that extra thing in the back. Boom. Right, boom. We're gonna go here and try to like put this part down there, but put these up there. So I think we'll do almost finish the drawing. W. We love that. We love that. We're gonna keep the obviously the back ear down there, but we want the front ears to, I don't know, would it be easier to, yeah, it'll be easier to just move literally everything on this part all the way down. Well, not all the way down, but I think right here. Yeah. I think I put it too low. I did. Wait, where did I put it? I can't remember. What did I select? I don't even remember. This is why I said I should put it in the freaking thing. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we need to put the fluff one. Back here, color, fluff. And then, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy, and I hope your day is going well, and I hope your evening, or whatever you want to call it, is going well, and I hope you had fun over the holidays. Okay, this is right. That's right. This is wrong. This has to be down here. Okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we need to make sure it's in the order that it was in. Like this. Is it? Wait, yeah, it's right. then 3. Three. We need the liner to 3. And then the single fluffs. And then boom. Guys, we did it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. If this isn't like the definition of the fluff. Okay. I kind of want to, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of need to make it a little more lighter. So I'm just gonna add some of this in there. A lot of lots of highlight. Basically making these the highlight, while also making it not the highlight, which is kind of difficult to do, so we're just gonna kind of just shade it just a little. And then we're gonna go to fluff number 3. And we're just gonna add that little highlight we did. Yeah, we're gonna add that. Just yeah. we want all of it, like completely. Oh. Okay, and fluff number 1? Is that correct? Yeah. We want all of it. There we go. Now it looks more lighter than the before. And yeah, so now we just gotta render literally the ears. I'm just gonna lock the layers that are colors and just guess how I'm gonna render it, but I do know it's gonna be down. So we're just gonna not too much, but like enough. And add some orange. Basically rendering it to its full capacity and literally level compared to this, because I'm not gonna just let it sit here and quote unquote rot, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one and do kind of the same. Adding the highlights, the reds, the everything. You literally need everything. And we're just gonna color around it, add some of this. And then we're gonna go to the next one. Do the same exact thing. Wherever it is, I think it's this one, yeah. Adding some of this and the literally match or batch, whatever you want to call it. Getting the color in there. And then we're on this one. Isn't too bad, but I think I can blend literally everything together with this color. So we're gonna go in, give that hot pink look with this. And then go in with this like yellow. Bringing in this like brownish color. And just going down. We're just going down. Just to give like depth in a way. So we can be like, oh yeah, this definitely goes with it or whatever. And just kind of doing a nice color contrast. Not contrast, but like, I don't know, rendering, whatever you want to call it. Grabbing this orange because we want to keep the orange in there. And we're just gonna and we're gonna go in for a darker color just to shade it. And boom. And we're gonna go to ear number 1. We're gonna that reddish color. Just to let like the colors know, hey, this is the color that's literally sticking out. And yeah. Number 4. Okay, boom. And we are having like, oh my god, thank you, thank you. My art style looks amazing. Thank you, thank you. Sorry I haven't been reading the chat much. I literally don't know why. Maybe because I've been really focused. I don't know why I've been really focused on this piece. I guess that means high quality. Okay, boom. Okay, we're gonna grab this color and we're just going. I know this might be a little controversial, but I just kind of want to add little like hairs that don't kind of move on there. Just to kind of like give the illusion like, hey, boom. Okay, okay. Now we gotta like do the horns. I'm excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna name it each color. And there's no like two, so there's only one. And pretty much, since this is the horns, I believe there's like a little bit of whatever. Okay, boom. There's like a little bit of a dip in there. Oh, good lord. I'm just gonna put it like around here. It's like a grayish color, so I'm doing the highlight base first because when I render it, it's gonna look really like gray. Just kind of like the ear grayish inside, but it's gonna be grayer than that. Like a greenish gray. You guys will see what I'm talking about like a few. Okay, we're gonna lock it, and literally just now we're gonna do the greenish gray to like this green, render it, and boom. Go down to the gray. Told you guys you were gonna see what I was talking about. We're just gonna kind of render it in there. You know what would be a fun challenge? Like making VTuber models, and like if I make one mistake, immediate refund. I'm joking, guys. That does not sound fun. That would suck because people would try to be like, oh, $1,000. I can get that back easily. It would suck. That's why you don't see that challenge existing. Alrighty. And that part is literally done. I don't know how I did it like so quick. This honestly surprises me how I did it so quick. Okay, okay. We're just gonna go like straight down and go with the highlight like this, just to kind of blend it. I'm gonna go in like that. Look at that. And some people might disagree and be like, oh, it shouldn't be only 3 colors. Yeah, it's not 3 colors. It's more like if you keep going, like for instance, I can literally just keep going and making this like a darker color at that here. And that still gives more depth. Yeah. Pretty cool in my opinion. Now it's time for that. Oh my god. Can't believe his VTuber model is literally perfect. It's like really freaking perfect. Like, oh my god. They hear the hard part is literally done. Now it's time for the easy part. I know people might disagree, but it's literally gonna be the easiest part. I'm telling you. Oh my god. The clothing is the easiest part. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom, stretch a little bit, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, I'm back. Oh my god, I'm back. I can't believe it. Freaking Lord. Finally. Finally the hair is done. Now, with the ears, I know it's an animation type of deal where you need it or want it to go down, up, and left, and like right for that type of deal. I think it's a rigging deal. And if you want one ear to go like this, you have to do the one ear like that. If you want the other ear to go like that, you know, it all depends on how you cut it. So, in that matter, I'm gonna add a folder, name it ears. I'm gonna put every single part of the ear in there. Now, it kind of looks weird, but really, it's not. And then we're just gonna boom. Oh wait, I forgot the boom, 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 boom. So in this folder is that, so I know it might be like, oh, right ear, left ear. Yep, that's the same thing we did with the eyes. Right ear, left ear, right eye, left eye. So with this, we're just gonna cut it. Wait for it to load. And then paste. Same thing with like basically the folder. It's doing that. We're gonna name it right here. And then this is gonna be, as you guessed it, left ear. And as you guys see, it's just simple and easy. So now, watch this. That's that one. This is that one. Pretty easy. It's basically to when you're like blinking or anything like that, or if you want like this ear moving down or whatever, go from there. Another thing. I want to do the body before I do toggles. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna do the rest of the body before I do the toggles for the hair. I mean, toggle for the eyes and all that stuff. So, hopefully, you're doing well. Thank you for joining the stream. You really did not have to, but I do appreciate every person who joins, even if it's for 2 seconds. I feel like I've been saying this for like years. Okay. You guys see that? This is the body. Well, quote unquote body. We're just gonna do it like that. And this is how we separate the body. I think. It should be add folder, name it body. Well, not the body, but we're gonna name it chest. Just to start off with it. And okay, I have my VTuber model like kind of ready. So I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of. So yeah. We're just gonna... What do you mean you don't have any layer? We're gonna name this chest liner. Boom. I name it chest line. I don't know why I do that. I just try to get it out the way because as long as you know what the layer is, you really don't really have to pay attention to it. That's a lie. Don't listen to that. But I'm used to doing like VTuber models, so yeah. I literally woke up 30 minutes ago. Honestly, I completely get it. My sleep schedule has been literally off the charts. I don't know why or how. I do know how, but I completely get it. So what we're doing now is just moving it down, the drawing, my layout sketch, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna do this. This is just the chest for specifically the male body and how I'm doing it. You guys do not have to do it this way. Please do not copy me if you honestly, you know, think, oh, well, my male figure is skinnier and blah blah blah. Okay, he's skinnier. Do a skinnier version of the model or whatever. I'm just going in and kind of just making sure that the corset is actually a corset. So the corset I'm doing is a male corset. So it's not really like giving whatever, it's snatching the waist while making the chest look way much bigger. So, boom. Oh, literally. Thank you, thank you. Also, the Discord server is for any other artists or people who just like my content and want to get notified or it's just there to just chat around and make new friends or people. It's for people who are definitely the age of 15 and older. The reason why is because I believe people who are 15 have the maturity to literally stay away from certain things they know better, and if not, then it's okay. You can not join. You do not have to. Ah, those are a lot of words I had to say, just for literally letting people know that I literally, I don't know, have a Discord. It's a Discord server, by the way, so there's a lot of people there. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, more like probably a few. Also, when it comes to sleep for some reason, it's always like, I feel like it's tedious in my opinion. I know, don't listen to me, but do get the proper sleep. I just do stay up because when I love drawing and I try to push out my content as much as I can, and if I don't have my VTuber model, in my opinion, I feel like I'm a failure. And I know that's a bad mindset, please don't have that, but that's just me. I'm a person who has flaws, and I love to basically achieve what I can, even if I'm awake or asleep. Literally. Literally, I completely understand. I don't know, when it comes to night, I like staying up. Well, when it comes to morning, I like sleeping. But I also want to be the one person that's like, oh yeah, I'm awake. I've been up ever since, yeah, I was up before you. We're just gonna kind of give off like quote unquote body tea or whatever you want to call it. Just tucking it in, like the fabric. Kind of giving off slightly baggy at the bottom, but like perfect fitted in the middle. Okay, I don't know if you guys know his old model, but it does have like a little, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little this. Thank you for the follow. I think it has more like a little, I don't know what it's called, like a, I don't know. But I think I'm have it like this. I wanted to keep some of the old model like type of deal in there, but I also did want to keep something that I wanted to do for the new model. His old model is a PNG versus the VTuber model, which is very different and very detailed. So instead of skipping around like, oh yeah, I could just skip this part of the hair because I don't have to worry about it. No. When you're doing VTuber model, it's completely different. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta literally draw each part. It's kind of sad, but it's also exciting in my opinion. I like to imagine it's just like a collar that's kind of like tucked under like some type of fabric with a nice little collar design. So like when it comes to him doing his cosplay, whatever that will be, I'm definitely gonna obviously make my own like cosplay outfit for me. But yeah. What I've noticed in the VTuber community, people pay like millions, well not millions, but thousands just for a VTuber model, and I'm like, wow, that's very interesting. And isn't it like, oh, they don't need it, or oh, it's not worth it? It's more like, do you guys have that amount? That scares me. I want to draw. But also it depends on the high quality. Like some people will be like, oh, I need it because I need the highest quality. Okay, I think the chest will end right here. And then, no, because this is the neck. Right here is the neck, so I would have to go all the way up there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Do I have the stabilizer on? I pretty sure I... Okay, I was wondering. I was about to say. Yes, yes, yes. I think I had one of the rules, like no swearing or cursing. You could say whatever. I think I gotta upgrade things. As long as it's not like a hate crime or something. Is this the necklace? I'm crying. It is. It is. It is. Okay, wait. I do have to go back here anyway. So we're just gonna slightly go like that. But I think my bot, the bot thing says, uh-oh, you can't see those words. And I'm like, oh. Okay. I'm over here thinking, oh yeah, that's it right there. And I'm not even close near this part. Oh my god. This is a lot of hatching. All because I don't know which line is actually the right one. I think I could do it like this. A lot of fixing up being. There we go. I think that's a good like line weight. We'll add some around here. We love line weight. Okay. I like to kind of like, how do I explain it? Pump out the chest, quote unquote, to give like a nice like structure build, specifically for the model. Boom. So now I'll just go back here and boom. And of course we need the collarbone, which is gonna be like right here. And that's fine because I don't have to draw that yet. But this is definitely gonna be the shade of the chest down. Pretty neat. Okay, we're gonna draw the designs on the like corset, but first we want to add like thickness on there. We don't want it to be like randomly just designed, so I'm just gonna kind of add these little details to be like, hey, this is where it starts. Oh, that's okay, honestly. It is a-okay. And welcome back to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Honestly, it's not your job as a viewer to make the streamer entertain. It's the streamer's job to make the viewer entertain. This is literally entertainment, and this is for fun purposes. And it's like, if you're watching someone, you're just doing that for fun, or you're just watching whatever happens. Yeah, that's just my opinion though. I know a lot of people who completely will disagree, and that is a-okay. I completely get it. Some people are like, oh yeah, but whatever, whatever. But as a person who honestly just loves streaming and love drawing, yeah. I just love being a very detailed person and yapping. Or staying quiet for no reason. Either when I'm quiet, it's usually because I'm sleepy, but the second reason could be also I'm focused. But like, these details right here aren't really something for me to fully focus on. So it'd be like, oh, you know? I kinda wanna make it look like a leaf right here, but I don't know how. Okay. Something like that. To give like a leaf looking type of build. And we're gonna go down. Give like the buttons a reason of being a button. Yeah, some random person named Leaf has a me. Two. Yeah. I completely understand for the person who typed that on Twitch, and for the person that said that on YouTube. You said person. I think what you should do is, if you're not comfortable with it, block the person and go from there, or just ignore it and be like, a follow was a follow. And some of you guys are freaking 14 and on the freaking internet. Like, oh yeah, I'm a year older than the freaking minimum wages of the internet. No. No. My content is supposed to be, I don't know, mature, but YouTube is literally recommending kids to watch me, and I honestly am like, okay, yeah, I guess. Wait, are they supposed to be little spades and I'm just like not realizing? I think they are. Yeah, people are gonna hate cosplaying this. Yeah, they're gonna hate this. Or they're just gonna buy like the little buttons off of like a button shop and then just like be like, heck yeah, I ate. I don't think people are gonna really notice this part, but I think this is pretty cool. And we're just gonna add like little well, I think I've noticed why YouTube's low-key been pushing out my stuff to like a kid-child audience, because obviously most of them do not freaking set their age to their age. They're gonna bypass it regardless. And it's kind of like if you guys don't like this topic, I completely understand. It's kind of like interesting how that's actually allowed, instead of like how different platforms, they like require your ID to actually say who you are. And if you don't do that, they literally will ban you or something. And it's very interesting. It's just a thought that comes to my mind. Just a thought. But hey, no offense to any other audience that honestly are mature enough not to say certain things or complain about certain things. I get it. I completely get it. I think this is enough design for it. I don't wanna... actually, hold on. I'm gonna name this... Boom. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. And I hope your day is going well. I know you've been here before, so... I'm surprised, like, the Discord link. I don't know if you clicked it or you just clicked the random, like, oh, so-and-so's live. But if you did click the Discord link, did it work? Well, it's Monday now. Well, yeah. Literally. Basically. I might kind of like do like a square type of look around here so it looks more like, I don't know how to explain it, but it looks more like a design choice better than a, I don't know. There we go. And then we're gonna draw the strings separate. Oh my god. I'm gonna name this lace too. Don't need them to connect because, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because on Discord, yeah, I had like this little setting where people can join from literally the Discord link and watch my stream, or they can literally just click on the live. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh my god, this is trying to freaking install something. I don't know what that is. But yeah. Okay, the core set is done. The chest part, I think it's fine. I don't have anything to like updated on. I guess the neck can be a little more rendered. But I like this simple rendering, but you can't really tell. I don't know. I think I might, I don't know. I might do something. And I say nothing in that channel. Okay. I'm definitely going to ask somebody who's more tech savvy on specifically Discord to help me, because that is very not really okay. Cause yeah, that's a bug. Definitely a bug. I'm gonna need somebody to literally help me out on that one. I went in the server settings and went in the channel settings and like fixed everything, but it didn't work for some reason. It did something. I forgot what it was. But it was like, oh, everybody's able to view, everybody used to click on the links, and I was like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then it didn't work, and I was like, ew. Okay. Well, I guess. And I was trying to make sure everybody had it work again, but I don't know if it was working or not, so. Now we know it doesn't work. Okay, with the leg, since this is a male character, I will show you guys how to do it for the female later on. But since this is a male character, we're going to do the legs like this. Okay, cool. Leg 1. Male character, by the way, guys. Just gonna move this over and I know it might be a little difficult because it's a male character, but when you're making a female and then you're doing like the skirt and all that, it's completely different. And I know it's like, oh, you gotta separate from the waist and all of that. We gotta cut this part and we're gonna be like waist and make this the waist because it's a male character. But if it's a female character, of course the chest is a little more different. It goes chest, then the circular parts, what's it called? The waist after the chest. It's a more broken down, quote unquote. But it's just an extra part. But since this is a male character, it's a little more different. Just a little more. But since this is a male character, I am doing a little more like simpler version for you guys. A little more different. Yeah. Yeah, that might actually what I have to put on the channel. Let me see if that's the issue. I'm gonna check. I know like the one person said that in the channel it's like certain things they can't see. And it's like the streaming one and I believe the welcome one or something. Channel permissions, everyone. For channel history and I'm trying to figure out where should work now on one of them, but I could be wrong. We're just gonna hope for the best. If it doesn't work from there, from then on, I'm definitely gonna ask somebody to help me. As in said, moderator. This needs to be a little smaller, just a little. Okay, cool. I'm getting sleepy and I don't want to be, but we're just gonna, I don't know why that's too huge. We're just gonna push through it just a little bit. And we're just gonna, I want it to be like this one. This is fine with me. You know why? Because yeah. It's more organized in my opinion. Just a little more. Wait, I need to make this a lot more smaller. Okay, we're just gonna go around, do some line weight. Honestly, line weight and art honestly can change your whole vibe. Like, are you trying to go like line weight certain areas because blah 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 blah. And for me, I'm doing the line weight like this is because of the belt. It's the belt buckle. And I want to make sure it's evenly sorted out. And then we can go through here and make it more even. And then we can put, oh shoot, who's this down? There we go, guys. It's like it's the right line, but it's the wrong thickness, which is a problem. So I'm gonna make this little, like the wrong opacity, I mean. Okay, this is pretty cute. There we go. Look at that, guys. It looks like a belt. Okay. We're gonna go around here. And I give the belt a look. Obviously, we want it to look like a belt. So we're just gonna add the belt loops. Is that the right word? I think so. And then by the way, how long are you gonna stream for? I am going to stream for I don't know, maybe give it another hour, maybe until like 11. Who knows, honestly. I do know I will have to get up early in the morning, so I'm definitely gonna get some sleep soon. Definitely. Yeah, and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. You really didn't have to. I do appreciate everybody from literally staying as long as you can or whatever. Or even staying for literally 2 minutes or 2 seconds or whatever you want to call it. I just appreciate everybody. I kind of want to add a little hook there. And boom. I'm just really grateful for the journey rather than what I get out of it. So if I even don't make it as like #1 freaking YouTuber or whatever, I just know I want to be way bigger than freaking what's it called it? No offense to Mr. Beast or anything like that. I just want to be bigger than that. And hopefully get somewhere. Okay, boom. So that is the belt. Okay, so there's just like little part that I was gonna add that I think would be really cool, in my opinion. It's like a little belt hang thing. So I'm gonna name it hang thing belt. Now, this doesn't happen unless it's some type of like whatever belt. And then what I'm doing is literally from here it's gonna hang, right? But what I was thinking is that it wraps back around his waist on skinny and we're just gonna just put it, oh, excuse me, at an angle. There we go, guys. Something like that. And I'm just gonna add like, there's this like the belt little thing. I'm gonna make it round. I'm gonna make it round like this. Hold on guys, be right back. Okay, back. So sleepy. Okay, so now we got the waist belt thingy, whatever you call it. We just go up here, and we're just gonna pull around. Just gonna basically matching this little thing there. These circles don't have to be perfect, but if you want it to be, you can literally make it. I'm just doing the best little circles I can. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Actually, I may actually end the stream around like 9 because I do need to take a nap and I do gotta get up in the morning. So whatever we get done around that time is what we get done. Alright, now we're on to this part of the legs. Not the best part, but it's one of the best. Okay, we're gonna get to the point where this is right here, so then we can add on the side what it looks like on the side. So like right here. So then when it steps over, it'll be like that. Like going down over there. It's pretty good from now, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna do that. And I add little dots from there on up. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Okay, there we go. I was just showing the pants part. Guys, I'm not doing anything weird. There we go. Also, I've noticed. Okay, we're gonna go with the second leg. So we're gonna name this leg 2. And we're gonna go down. Just experimenting with this one. I kinda don't like it. I like the little like clock detail. It gives like a little bit of VTuber type of deal. It screams character. Okay, we're just gonna go around like fix this. I definitely want the clock thing to move on its own. So we're definitely gonna draw a little circle. And then we're gonna go up there and name it clock hands. And then clock hand too. There you go. Back to like 2. And now we're just gonna go like this. So it doesn't look like it's a high heel in a way, more like a regular boot. Or does it look like it because of it? I don't know. I'm just gonna go on the side and kind of give depth. Okay, we're gonna go above this, add that, and then we're gonna go back to like 2. this would be fine. Giving like a little detail there. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh wait, I ran the wrong thing. Oh my god, I'm just eating. Good. I think I'll put it here. Time is it? Okay. We'll just add a little details here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put one more little music selection on. There we go. Guess I'll put a little bit of more details into these lines right here. Just adding more details per the line. I don't wanna miss this right here. There we go. Like, it's supposed to be like the biggest part. Just making your okay, and that's done. And this part is also almost done. Here we go. I don't know, it looks right. But shouldn't it be like a little smaller? And isn't it supposed to be like a sketch? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. I think this is fine. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. As long as we get the base done with that, we're fine. I think next I just want to do the arms, which is also kind of difficult, but I think it's gonna be okay. Because obviously I gotta do the lace, and then I gotta do everything else. But I think we can do the arms and then do the little laces on it afterwards. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go up here and do arms. Do is make it like a shirt. Like have a toggle where you can have it on and off, as in the jacket. And then we're gonna separate it. Like that. And then we're gonna name this palm. Because it's literally just the palm area of the hand. Like from here to here in this little part. Like that. And then we're gonna name this thumb. So we're gonna go in. And make it look like a thumb. I don't know. Maybe we'll just like do that. Enough. Go like this. And that's like the kind of sorted, I guess. And then there we go. And then I name this ring. And we do the same thing for the pointer. I mean, pinky. And there you go. Can I have like the little, whatever you want to call it, the hands done, pretty much. Now, what we'll do is pretty much stop here because we kind of already have the little hands done, shoes. We just need basically the tailcoat and yes, that'll be it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a nice, wonderful, amazing evening, day, night, or whatever time it is for you guys. And have a good one.